Wow. Whoa. I mean, life is a trip, right? No, because 1 second you're just standing there thinking about, I don't know, what you're going to have for dinner, or maybe thinking about going home and spending time with your son. And then, bam! This thing, your head, I'm talking like centimeters.
Brian, what are you doing here?
What? No, I'm just saying life's weird. That's like, life kind of freaks me out because it could just be kind of moving along and everything's great, 1 second, the next second, something random falls out of the sky and you're in a coma fighting for your life.
Okay, JR, I think we should really just go.
Well, hold on, guys. I realize, I'm not just talking about fallen objects here. Obviously, it could kind of be anything, right? I mean, you could be walking across the street, let's say, and, some speeding car mows you down, or you're working late one night and you're completely and totally oblivious to a deadly gas leak. My point is that life's chancy, and, you should never get too comfortable because you really don't know what dangers are lurking right around the corner.
You did this? You made this thing fall and you wanted it to hit JR?
What? No, of course, I'm not drunk. You gotta be drunk, don't you? I mean, you have to be drunk to accidentally, on purpose, kill somebody with a falling object.
If you had told me a few months ago that I would have almost been crushed to death while I was still carrying my son, I never would have guessed that my best friend would have been the culprit.
JR wasn't thinking clearly.
Right. My God. Well, why won't people just admit what we all know? JR was trying to kill someone. He's the reason I was in that coma. He's the reason my son is not still safe inside of me. I don't care, alcohol or no alcohol, your son was out for blood, and he got a big old vat of it. Mine and my son's.
I'm very sorry. If you want to blame someone, you can blame me, okay? Because JR has acted out against his friends and his family because of me, because of what I did. My sudden reappearance in his life was just too much for him to deal with.
Of course, yes. Mommy issues, excuse, attempted murder. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Sorry. You're right. It is. It's completely inexcusable. But now that you're a mother, maybe you can learn from my mistakes. No matter how hard it gets, never walk away from your son. Never abandon your child.
Must have been pretty tough for you. Being gone all that time, away from your family, hiding when you first came back to town, and the way they reacted when they finally saw you must have been hell.
I've seen better days.
So, then how is it when you had no one on your side, you convinced my husband to be your best bud?
Greg Madden's life expectancy. Give me a ballpark.
Do I look like the Grim Reaper to you?
That's not fair. Don't ask me that.
I'm trying to imagine you working hand in hand with Tad Martin. I've always pictured you as the lone gunner.
I don't give a rat's ass about Tad Martin. How bad is Madden's heart?
Is that a rhetorical question? It's not good.
What kind of medication is he on?
The meds I prescribed will work just fine.
Come on, throw me a bone here. Can he treat himself or does he need a doctor?
You're looking for a lead? You've come to the wrong man. Madden is mine. And I'm not going to help you or anyone else dig that guy out of hiding.
You said I could speak to my son. I've waited long enough. Where is he? Josh? Josh, are you there?
Daddy, when we're all done, can we get ice cream?
Root beer float. Don't tell your mother.
Yay!
But first, why don't you tell Daddy again what you'll grow up to be? I made this recording years ago.
I want to be a doctor.
Like who?
Like my daddy.
Won't that be something? And where do you want to work when you're a doctor, Joshua?
In the same hospital as you. And I want to bring babies into the world like you. I want to be exactly like you, Daddy.
rumors about my father are flying. I can't turn a corner around here without someone accusing him of being the Prince of Darkness. So if you have concerns about working with me because of it, Dr. Martin, please don't beat around the bush. Just tell me.
Back up. Give me a little credit, will you? Yes, I had heard Greg Madden's surrogacy practices had come under scrutiny. But do you really think that I would judge you off his behavior?
Well, everyone else has.
Well, I'm not everyone else. Now, believe it or not, I know where you're coming from. My father casts a pretty long shadow himself.
Well, don't go around comparing my dad to your father. Dr. Martin is considered a god around here.
Look, I'm not sure what's worse, the son of a devil or the son of a god. Josh, one of the reasons I left Pine Valley was to make a name for myself.
No kidding.
Yeah, now, I know that you're getting a lot of grief because of mistakes your father has done. But please, do me a favor. Try not to lump me in with that crowd. I think I'm a little more enlightened than that.
Call your office. Dr. Smith.
Yeah, you got it.
Josh, I know where you're coming from. I'd like to help if I can.
You're right.
Right about what?
I have been keeping something from you. And it does involve Jeff. And it also involves Greg Madden.
Madden? What the hell's his connection?
Well, you know about my history with Greg.
He terminated your pregnancy when you were with Jeff.
Something happened during that procedure. Greg Madden never told me. I had no idea. I almost wish I had never found out. But when I finally did...
What did that madman do to you?
Josh Madden is my son. Greg didn't terminate the pregnancy. He stole my son.